Okay, bro. So today we are going to start a new chapter, right? Algebra. Because already we finished the first chapter and third chapter in algebra, especially we finished matrix also. So now we are going to discuss about what new chapter. Whose name is what? Algebra. In, uh, in our book, the third chapter is what? Algebra. Okay, right. The first in algebra, we have several concepts, okay, like solving three equations, HCF, LCM, simplifying rational equations and quadratic equations, and solving the methods of quadratic equation, and so on. Okay, and also the nature of the roots and some alpha beta by using the some of the formulas and applied the roots, right? So many concepts we have. First, initially we started with solving equations, three linear equations, right? So put the heading algebra, and write the side heading simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Simultaneous linear equation in three variables. Switch off your mic. Boys, please turn off your mic, right? If you have any doubt, then only you can turn on your mic. Otherwise, it will be switched off. Rohit, your mic is on. Here, I can see whoever is turn on your mic, right? I can see. Rohit, turn off your mic. Yeah. Okay, simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Write the heading simultaneous three equations in simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Here we have three equations, right? Three linear equations. Each equations contains three variables, namely x, y, z. Namely x, y, z. The first equation contain x, y, z. The second one also same x, y, z. The third one is also same like 1 and 2 x, y, z, right? So first, what are the procedure to solve? Rohit, please can you turn off your mic? Rohit, can you hear my voice? Rohit,
Yes, sir.
switch off or turn off your mic, right? And Sukumaran, Rohit, turn off your mic. Don't. Here I can see. Okay, whoever is, yeah. Now, so we have three equations. So call the first equation as 1 and call the second equation as 2. Call the third equation as 3. Okay. Rohit, can you turn off your mic or else I'll leave you. So first we should solve 1 and 2 and eliminate the particular variable, whatever the variable you want. Okay. So just for the example, I want to eliminate both 1 and 2 z. Then I can get the new equation. Okay, that the equation contains the variable only x and y because already we eliminated z. Can you understand? First, we should solve the first two equations, and by solving, we can eliminate the same variable in both 1 and 2. Then we can get the new equation. That new equations contain the equation contains only two variables out of those three because z is eliminated. Only what are the remaining variables? X and y. The fourth equation contains both x and y only, not a z. The same whatever we are doing here, the same thing will be applied here. Then the same z will be cancelled for the equation 2 and 3. Then we can get the new equation 5. That the equation 5 also contain the same y and x like 4. Equation 4. Again we have to solve these 4 and 5 and eliminating the particular variable y. Then we can get what? X. Then we can get x. And substitute x either 4 or 5, we can get what? Y. And substitute x and y in equation either 1 or 2 or 3, we can get what? Z. Can you understand? So we have three equations. Boys, listen carefully. This is very, very important. Okay, it will be very useful not only for the 10th standard, even the higher classes also. Okay, if you are going 11th standard, 12th standard, so whatever the group you are choosing, right, that is not a matter. But related to maths, that these things will come Okay, in your higher classes also. Please so listen carefully. And also one compulsory 5 mark, okay, will be asked in your board exams. This year board exam is compulsory. So no doubt about that, right? So please, this one 5 mark will be asked. Okay, from this particular chapter. So please listen carefully. So we have three equations. All the three equations contain three variables, namely x, y, z. First, we should solve 1 and 2, equation 1 and 2. And out of those 1 and 2, we have to eliminate the particular variable. So consider as z. Okay. If we eliminate both, if we eliminate z on both the equations, then we can get the new equation. That equations contain only two variables x and y. The same method will be applied equation 2 and 3. We have to eliminate the same variable z as we did in the 1 and 2. So z, then we can get the new equations whose equation is what? Contains only x and y variable like 4. Again, we have to solve 4 and 5. So we have to eliminate either one variable, either x or y. Now here consider as y. If you eliminate y, then you can get the value of x. If you eliminate x here, then you can get the value of y. Once you get the value of the single variable, that value will be supplied as will substitute either 4 or in 5, then you can get y. And both the values x and y substitute either 1 or 2 or 3, you can get the value of z. This is the procedure. Okay, so if you want, you can draw this one for the understanding purpose. Okay, it's not a rule, for the understanding purpose. Please just draw. Okay, then only you can understand, you can realize, right, how what are the procedures. Is nothing but an algorithm. Algorithm is the procedure. Okay, how to solve the three equations, because three equations contain three variables, right? They have to eliminate one by one. And finally, we can get the value of the single variable. If we substitute that particular value of the variable, we can get another value of the variable. If we substitute both the value of the variable, we can get the third value of the variable, right? Right. Now, sir, already you told, if we solve 1 and 2 and eliminate z, or else if you solve 2 and 3, you eliminate z. So here the elimination process is going on, and here another elimination process is going on. How can we eliminate the particular variable? Listen carefully. How can we eliminate the particular variable? To eliminate the particular variable, listen boys, to eliminate the particular variable, so two things are important. First thing, the coefficient of this equation are same. Here 4 and here also 4. And the second thing, the sign must be alternate. If it is plus here, then we have minus, or if it is minus, it will be plus. So then only we can cancel the particular variable. Now listen, to cancel the particular variable, so we have to keep, okay, two things in our mind. We have to keep two things in our mind. The first one is what? The coefficient of the both the variable in the both the equations are same. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. And the second thing is what? The sign must be alternate. Plus 4, minus 4, plus 3, minus 3, plus root 2, minus root 2, plus 5, minus 5. So these two things are important. Then only we can cancel. Okay. So if we have an alternate sign with the same coefficients, then we have to add the equation. Listen carefully, my boys. If we have alternate variables, alternate coefficients, plus 4, minus 4, plus 4z, minus 4z, plus 5z, minus 5z, then we have to add these two equations, then only the variable will be cancelled. Okay. Suppose if we have the same plus 4z, plus 4z, or minus 4z, minus 4z, then we have to subtract from one equation to another equation. Okay, then we have to subtract one equation from another equation. Then only the variable will be cancelled. Okay. So now whatever the things we discussed earlier, all the things will be applied in the sums, right? Please write the question. Yeah. So solve the linear equations. Solve the linear equations. So 3x minus 2y, 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. And the second question, 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. And the third one, x plus y plus z equal to 6. To solve the linear equations, whose equations are 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2, 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5, x plus y plus z equal to 6. Now we are going to solve these three equations and to get the value of x and y, x, y and z. Okay. Boys, say yes once you complete the equations. Once you write the equations, any one of you. Okay, so interaction is needed, but don't beyond the limit. Okay. Guys, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, Raja. Okay, Kamalakanan. Okay, Yashwant. Okay, okay. Enough, enough. Right. Now call each equation as first equation as 1, second equation as 2, third equation as 3. By the flowchart, which we did earlier, right? Now I am going to solve the first two equations. Okay, the first two equations. Now listen. So before that, we have to understand. Before solving, first we should finalize which variable is going to eliminate. Okay, before to solve the equation, first we should finalize which variable is going to eliminate. So by observing these two equations, it will be very easy. That will be very easy. Why? Both the coefficients are same because the z means what? The coefficient of z will be 1. Here the coefficient of z will be 1. And also the second point is what? Both have alternate sign. Both have alternate sign. So in this situation, the s will be very easy to eliminate. Okay, that will be easy to eliminate. Now I'm going to solve 1 and 2. Now listen carefully. Solving 1 and 2. Okay, first I'm going to write the first equation. Now listen, 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. I'm going to write the second equation, 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. Okay, so now I am going to solve the equation 1 and 2. Already I told you I want to eliminate the variable z. How can I eliminate the variable z? The two things are important. The first one is coefficient are same and also sign is alternate. All the here the two things are satisfied. The coefficient of z will be same as well as the sign will be sign is alternate here. Okay, so already I told you another point. Okay, the sign is alternate, then these two equations will be added. Here plus z, here minus z. The sign is alternate. So now what we do? So the two equations are the equation should be added. Suppose if we have a same plus z or minus z. If we have a same sign, then we have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. Please keep in your mind these points are very, very, very important. First, I am going to solve these two equations 1 and 2. Okay, so by solving these two equations, I have to eliminate the variable z. How can I eliminate? The two things are important. The first one is version of the variable are same, and the second one is the sign must be alternate in the both the equations, right? If it is alternate, then we have to add the equation. If it is same, then we have to subtract the second one from the first one. So now listen, here we have alternate sign, just adding these two. What will happen? Here 3x plus 2x. 3x plus 2x is what? 5x. Okay, and next one. Here plus 3y. Here minus 2y. So 3y minus 2y. Then what will happen? Y. And here plus z minus z. That means what? Cancelled. And adding these two. 2 plus 5 is what? 7. This is the equation 4. Already I told you the equation 4 contains only two variables. Okay, so here we eliminated z, then the 4 will be the remaining equation which contains the variable only x and y. No, that is here. Already I told you by the tree chart or flow chart, whatever you consider, right? Just now we drew one diagram, right? The diagram contains what? By 1 and 2, by solving 1 and 2, we eliminated z. Once we eliminate z, then we can get the new equation 4. That the fourth equation contains only variable x and y. The same. So whatever we discussed is the same we get. Okay. Now as per the chart, Now I am going to solve equation 2 and 3. Now I am going to solve equation 2 and 3. So can you copy this one? Can you copy this one? Please copy. Then only I can move the next one because the sums is very important and also long. Okay. It will take more time, but this will be very important. Please copy this one. Now we are in the first step, solving first and second equation, and we can get the fourth equation because already I called the third one is a 3. So now the new equation will become as what? 4. So once you copy it,
Finished, sir.
please anyone. Super Ganesh. Super.
Completed,
Copy,
sir.
What about
sir.
others? Okay, Raja. Okay, Sukumaran. Okay. So whoever's speaking, I can see your name. Okay. Now what is this? 5x. Just for the reminder. Okay. Just for my purpose, I am writing on the top because I want to rub the board. That's right. Now listen. So solving 1 and 2, I can get 4. Now I am going to solve it. I am going to solve the equation 2 and 3. So solving 2 and 3. So in the solving equation of 2 and 3, whatever we did in the equation 1 and 2, the same thing will be applied here. If I eliminated z, here also I am going to eliminate z. Okay, I can eliminate z. If I eliminated y, here also I have to eliminate y. If I eliminate x, here also I have to eliminate x. Okay, whatever I did in the solving the equation 1 and 2, the same will be applied here, right? Now observe. So the equation 2. So before writing here, first we should analyze which variable is going to eliminate z. Observe the coefficient. If the coefficients are not same, then we have to make some operations and then it will become same. Okay, now observe 2 and 3 because I'm going to solve 2 and 3. Observe the equation 2 as well as 3, especially in the variable z. So what are the conditions? Two conditions. The coefficient of z will be same. Here one, here one. And the sign must be, and sign is also what? Alternate. So no issues, right? Just we can write as it is. 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. And equation 3, that is what? Ax plus y plus z equal to 6. Already I told you, right? If we have an alternate sign, whatever we are going to eliminate. Now listen. If we have an alternate sign, which we are going to eliminate, right? Then the two equations should be added. The equation 2 and 3 should be added. Suppose if we have a same sign, either both are plus or both are minus, then we have to subtract. If we have an alternate sign, we can add. If we have a same sign, then we have to subtract from the equation 2 from the equation 1. Now we have alternate sign. Just we have to add. So 2x plus x is nothing but what? 3x. 3y plus y, so 4y plus z minus z, cancel. 5 plus 6 is what? 11. So this is the equation 5. This is the equation 5. Okay. If you have any doubt in any area, please ask me. Don't hesitate to ask, right? Whatever you have a doubt, right? Please copy this one. Please copy this one. Suppose if you have any difficulties to see the board or especially in the letters, right? Whatever I am writing here, please ask me.
Finished, sir.
Yeah.
Finished,
Okay,
sir.
Ganesh. Okay. Yashwant, okay. Okay.
Finished, sir.
Right. Now,
Sir.
I'm going to write 3x plus 4y. 3x plus 4y equal to 11 on 5. Am I right? Okay. Can you see the top? Can you see the top? Equation 4 and 5. Can you see?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
listen. Okay, ma. Don't say so many yes, right? I don't want. Now come to the point. Now observe the equation 4 and 5. Now I am going to eliminate one. Which variable you want to eliminate? Whatever you want, I can eliminate. If you want y, I can eliminate y. If you want x, I can eliminate x. Which element you want?
Why, sir?
Y. Y. Okay.
Y, sir.
Okay. Y. Now I am going to eliminate y. By observing these two equations, First, we should observe the coefficient of y. First, we should observe the coefficient of y. So, in the equation 4, the coefficient of y will be what? 1. Am I right? In the equation 4, the coefficient of y will be what? 1. Y is what? 1. In the equation 5, the coefficient of y is what? 4. So, comparing these two equations, now leave all the things, x and constant. Consider, okay, concentrate only on y. Now listen carefully. Leave all the constant, right? Like x and constant. Leave all the things in both the equations. Concentrate only on the particular variable which we are going to eliminate, right? Here we have a 4y. Here we have a y. Okay, so which one is greater? 4 is greater. 4 is lies in which equation? Fifth equation. Now the 4 will be multiplied in equation 4. Then only we can get the same. Can you understand? Now I am going to multiply 4. Okay, before that I want to write. So the first step is what? Solving equation 1 and 2. The second step is what? Solving equation 2 and 3. The third step is what? Solving equation 4 and 5. I want to eliminate that particular variable y, but by observing y in the both the equations, equation 4 contain only one y instead of 4y, because 4y in equation 5 contains 4 times y, but whereas the equation 4 contains only 1 times y. So that's why I have to multiply the equation 4 by 4. I have to multiply the equation 4 by 4. Now 4 times 5. I have to multiply this 4 into entire things in the entire equation, right? X, constant, so whatever the terms we are having in the equation 4, we have to multiply. Okay, don't multiply within y only. So we have to multiply the entire things in the entire equation, right? So 4 5s are 20x plus 4 into y, 4y equal to 4 into 7, 28. And the fifth equation is what? Fifth equation comes as it is, because now the fourth equation becomes 4y. Fifth equation already we have a 4y. If it is not, we have to make some changes, right? But already we have a 4y, so put as it is, whatever we have it, right? So 3x plus 4y equal to 11, right? Now I want to eliminate the particular variable y. How can I eliminate? First we should observe the coefficient. Here both the coefficients are same, 4, 4. The first condition is okay. But what about the second condition? The sign must be alternate. But here we have a equation 4 also plus 4 and equation 5 also plus 4. Here both the equation has the same sign. Then what we do? So if it is, already I told you, right, earlier, if we have alternate sign, we have to the equations should be added. If we have a same sign, either both in plus, both are plus, or both are minus, right? Whatever it is, right? If we have a same sign, then we should subtract the second equation from the first equation. We should subtract the second equation from the first equation. Subtract means if we have a plus, we have a minus. If we have a minus, we have a plus. But here we have all the terms are plus. That's why all the term will become what? Minus. Suppose if any one of the, suppose if we have instead of 3 plus 3x, we have minus 3x, then we put plus here. So whatever the sign we have in the equation, that we have to change the sign. That means subtraction, right? Now 20x minus 3x. 20x minus 3x means 17x. 20 minus 3 is what? 17. Here plus 4y, here minus 4y. Both are cancelled. Equal to 28 minus 11. 28 minus 11. Then what will happen? 28 minus 11. Here 8 minus 1, 7 and 17. Then x will be what? 17 by 17. So both 17s are cancelled. X equal to 1. So the value of the variable x is 1. This is our sixth one. Okay, but no need to put the 6, right? Just the value of x is 1. Please copy. If you have any doubt, you may ask me. If you have any doubt, you may ask.
Sir,
Sir, finish, sir.
Okay.
Finish,
If
sir.
anybody,
Sir.
if anybody,
Plus-
Finished, sir.
sir, I have doubt, sir.
yeah, ask me.
அங்க 4 into 4 equal to 20x எப்படி வந்தது? 4 into 4
So,
பக்கத்துல
yeah,
20x.
we have to multiply this 4 into the entire equation 4. What are the equation 4 here? 5x. So multiply 4, 5, 20. X comes as it is. And 4 into y, 4y. And 4 into 7, 28.
Okay, sir.
So we have to multiply 4 in the entire equation. 4 5s are 20, 4 into y, 4y, 4 7s are 28.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Super, super. If anybody has any doubt, please ask me. Don't hesitate to ask, right? Boys?
Fifth equation போறால
Sorry?
சார் ஃபிஃப்த் ஈக்குவேஷன்ல 4 ஆல மல்டிப்ளை பண்ண கூடாதா சார்?
Fifth equation. No. Suppose if you multiply by 4, then what do you get? 4 3s are 12x here, 4 4s are 16y. You can get here. Can you understand?
ஓகே சார். ஓகே சார். ஓகே சார்.
Yeah. Just so I want to explain in Tamil also. நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் இங்க ரெண்டையுமே சேம் ஆக்க தான் ட்ரை பண்றோம். ஆல்ரெடி இங்க 4 இருக்கு. எனக்கு இங்க 4 இல்ல. அதனால இந்த 4 ஆல மல்டிப்ளை பண்றேன். ஓகேயா? So I suppose இதே நம்ம x நம்ம எலிமினேட் பண்ணனும்னு வெச்சுக்க. y க்கு இப்ப y அப்படியே இருக்கட்டும். x நான் எலிமினேட் பண்ணனும்னா நான் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கணும்? 3 எடுத்து நான் இங்க மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிருப்பேன். சோ அப்ப இங்க மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணும்போது 3 5 are 15 இங்க வந்திருக்கும். 5 எடுத்து இத மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிருப்பேன். சோ 5 3 are 15. அப்பதான் ரெண்டுமே சேமா வரும். Can you understand? இங்க நமக்கு y means what? Y means the coefficient of y will be 1. coefficient of வெறும் y மட்டும் வந்திருக்குன்னா அங்க 1 இருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். அதனால நமக்கு என்ன பண்றோம்? இத மட்டும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா போதும். இத 1 தவிர சப்போஸ் இங்க ஏதாவது ஒரு 3 இருக்குன்னு வெச்சுக்கோ, நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? what we do? 3 எடுத்து இத மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிருப்போம், 4 எடுத்து இத மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிருப்போம். So we have to equate the coefficients. Coefficients equal ஆ இருக்கணும். Then only we can eliminate, right? Okay. Shall I rub the board?
எஸ் சார்.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we get the value. Okay, we got x equal to 1. So now we substitute x equal to 1 in either equation 4 or 5, whatever you want. Okay, but not 1 2 3. Suppose if you substitute here x equal to 1, then you have again two variables. Okay, so you have to substitute the single variable in either the value of the variable in either equation 4 or 5, because these two equations contain only two variables. Out of those two, one has to be substituted. Okay, now listen. So what is fourth equation? First you should write the equation 4, 5x plus y equal to 7. 5, what is x? Just now we found x equal to 1 plus y equal to 7. So 5 ones are 5 plus y equal to 7. Then y equal to what? 7 minus 5. This, okay, this 5 goes to that side, it will be minus 5. So y equal to 2. Okay, y equal to 2. If anybody has any doubt, please ask me, ma.
சார் இந்த ஃபிஃப்த் ஈக்குவேஷன்ல கூட சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணலாமா சார்?
Yeah, we can substitute. So copy this one. I will substitute fifth one also. Then we can get the same answer. We have to check whether we can get the same or not. Once you finish the inform me, ma, I have to substitute this x equal to 1 in equation 5 also. Then we have to check whether we can get the same value like 4.
Finished, sir.
Okay, Raja. Super.
Finished,
So
sir.
instead of 4, okay,
Finished,
instead of
sir.
4, just I want to substitute in equation 5. Now I have to verify whether I can get the same value or not. What is the equation 5? Already we know 3x plus 4y equal to 11. Okay, so 3, what is x? 1 plus 4y equal to 11. So 3 ones are 3 plus 4y equal to 11 plus 3 goes to that side, it will be what? Minus 3. So 4y equal to 11 minus 3 is 8. Then y equal to what? 8 by 4, which is 2. So we can get the same. Can you understand? That's why I told you, right? once you found the value of the single variable, you can substitute that single variable value in either the equation 4 or 5, because both the equations contain only two variables. One is known and the another one is unknown. That's right. Okay. If you want, you can write, or else leave it. But inform me, then only I can move the next one, because now we want to find that value of z.
Finished, sir.
Super. Super, Ashwin.
Finished,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now substitute x equal to 1 and y equal to 2 in which, whatever the equations you want, 1, 2, 3. Which equation are you going to substitute? Okay.
Second.
Do you want anything? Second. Okay. 2. In equation 2. Okay. But we have three possibilities, either 1, 2, 3, whatever you want, right? So one boy is asked, Raja asked, sir, please substitute the value of x and y in equation 2. Then only I can assure whether you are doing right. Okay. Now, so what is the first equation? Sorry, second equation is what? 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. So 2, what is the value of x? 1. 3, what is the value of y? 2 minus z equal to 5. So 2 ones are 2 plus 3 twos are 6 minus z equal to 5. So 2 plus 6, 8 minus z equal to 5. All right. Now minus, okay, plus 8 goes to that side, it will be what? Minus 8. So minus z equal to minus 3, both the minus are cancelled. So z equal to 3. Okay. Suppose if you want to substitute both x and y in equation 1, you can substitute and verify whether we have the same value or not. Or else if you want to substitute in equation 3, you can substitute and also verify, okay, whether we have a same z equal to 3 or not. Can you understand, Raja?
Yes, sir.
Super. Very good. So please periodically interact with me. Okay, then only our class will be very effective and also in the successful mode, right? If you have any doubt, you may ask. Suppose if you want to ask in our mother tongue, then please ask, right? But don't hesitate to ask. Even if it is English, then it will be okay. Suppose if it is not possible, if you want to ask by our Tamil language, then you can ask me. But so 100% is clear your doubt. It will be very, 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 very important, right? Please copy this one. If you want to
Finished, sir.
verify the, yeah, super.
Finished, sir.
Okay. Shall I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Once again. Okay, now we
Sir.
got x. Now we got. Prasanna, do you have any doubt?
Sir.
Yes, yes, Prasanna. Tell me.
The
Hey, ask in Tamil also, ma, whatever you want, right? But clear
Yes,
your
sir.
doubt only. Yeah, ask me.
இது முன்னாடி ஒரு சம் எழுதிருந்தீங்களா சார்? சப்ஸ்டிடியூட் x equal to 1 and y equal to 2 into
Equation 2. Yes.
அதுல ஆன்சர் என்ன வரும் சார்? லாஸ்ட் ஆன்சர்
Yeah,
Plus,
x equal to,
plus 2 equal to plus 3 சார்?
plus
Is
2
it
equal to plus 3. Yeah.
3, sir? Answer.
Yeah, is that equal to 3? Yeah.
ஆனா அதுக்கு மேல வந்து 5 equal to minus 8 இருக்கு சார். அப்போ minus 3 தானே வரும் சார்?
Actually, 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 means minus 3 on the right hand side. So minus z. Here what we get here? 5. Sorry, here what? So 8. Okay, equal to 5. So minus z plus 8 goes to that side. It will be minus 8. So minus z equal to minus 8 plus 5. That will be minus 3. Both the minus are cancelled. So z equal to 3.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே சார்.
Okay. Super.
Okay,
If any
sir.
other?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Super, ma. Very good. Whatever the doubts you are having, right? please ask me. Okay. Right. Please treat me as a friend. Okay. Now listen now. Now, okay, now we found all the variables x, y, z. Now we have a confusion whether our answer is right or wrong. So we have to verify. How can we verify? Substitute all the values that x, y, z in any one of the equation. Okay, if the equations are satisfied, then our results are correct or else wrong. Can you understand what I'm saying? Now we got all the values of the given variables x, y, z. X equal to 1, y equal to 2, z equal to 3. But we have a doubt whether our answer is right or wrong. Okay, so we have to verify. How can we verify? Just substitute those three values in the given three equations. Any one of the equations, not all the equations. What you can do, if time permits, you can substitute or you can verify by using all these three, right? Or else simply, now I want to substitute. This is now called as what? Verification process. Okay, this is called as verification. How can I verify? Just we have to substitute whatever the values we found earlier. Okay, just we substitute all the values in any one of the equation. Okay, now I want to check the first equation. What is the first equation? 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. Okay, what is x? 1. What is y? 2. What is z? 3. Here 3 ones are 3, minus 4, 3. Now 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 minus 4, 2. So 2 equal to 2. Both the left hand side and right hand side are equal. Then the equations are satisfied. If the equations are satisfied, that means what? Our answer is right. Or else our answer is wrong. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you understand? So just we have to verify, sir. Now if you are substituting the equation 1, then only you can get the right value maybe. Suppose if we substitute our equation, then what we get, sir? If we substitute in equation 3, then what we get, sir? Do it. Okay. Do it. So check with your own, right? Then only you can analyze or you can realize, right? Okay, whether our answer is right or wrong by using this verification method. So write please this verification also. Please write, ma.
Finished, sir.
Okay, ma.
Finished, sir.
Very good, very good.
Finished, sir.
Okay, ma. Now, shall we do one more? Okay. So write the equations. X plus y plus z equal to 5. 2x minus y plus z equal to 9. X minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. Called as equation number 1, 2, and 3. So once again, I will repeat. X plus y plus z equal to 5. 2x minus y plus z equal to 9. X minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. So solving these three equations to get the value of x, y, z. The same. So okay, whatever we finished in the last classes, the same thing will be applied here. Last sum, not the last classes, right? Last one. Now I am going to solve the equation 1 and 2. So solving 1 and 2. So here also I want to eliminate the variable z because in the both the equations the z has both same coefficients. And somebody want to say now, sir, we also same coefficients but the different alternate signs. But observe 2 and 3 also. If it is 2 and 3, then what will happen? Here minus y, here minus 2y. That will be more different. Here also different 1 and 3, but when compared to this one, this will be more different. That's why I'm choosing to eliminate z. Okay, I am choosing z to eliminate. Now listen, solving 1 and 2 both. So write 1 as it is, x plus y plus z equal to 5. What is the second one? 2x minus y plus z 9. Now I am going to eliminate what? The variable z. Already the two things are important. The first one is what? The coefficient of z same in the both equations. So first is okay. First point is okay. What about the second point? The sign must be alternate. Suppose if we have the same sign, then what we do? We have to subtract the equation 2 from the equation 1. So I am going to subtract here. So if you have a plus already, then I'll change into minus. But here already I have a minus, so I have to change into plus. Okay, whatever the sign is given, then we have to change the alternate, right? Here we have already we have plus, so I have to change the minus, and also here minus. Now here plus z and minus z both are cancelled. Here minus 2x plus x, so minus x. Okay, the sign of the second equation is what? Whatever we have changed, that the sign will be applied to the second equation. Minus 2x plus x, so minus x. Here plus y and plus y, so y plus y 2y. Z cancelled. Here minus 9, this will be plus 5. Minus 9 plus 5 is nothing but what? Minus 4. This is the equation number 4. This is the equation number 4. Please copy this one. Suppose if you have any doubt, you may ask. So once you copied, please inform me, pa. I want to rub the board.
Finished, sir.
Copied,
What is
sir.
that?
Finished,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Minus x plus 2y equal to minus 1. So I'm writing here minus x plus 2y equal to minus 4. This is the equation 4. Now I am going to solve the equation 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3, the same element, okay, the same z will be eliminated. Because already z is eliminated in the equation 1 and 2, the same thing will do in equation 2 and 3 also. But before proceeding, we should observe equation 2 and 3, especially z. In equation 2, we have a single z. In equation 3, we have a 3 times z. So which one is greater? Third equation is greater. So we want to make a second equation which will be equal to the third equation, especially the particular variable. Can you understand? So we want to make the second equation will equal to the third equation, especially that particular variable. So here I have to multiply the second equation into 3. Why I multiply by 3? Because in third equation, especially that variable has a coefficient of 3. So, but here there is no 3. That's why I multiply. So 3 times 2. But I have to multiply these 3 into the entire equations, right? That equations contains whatever. We have to multiply each thing of the entire equation. So 3 times 2. 3 2s are 6x. Minus 3 times y. 3y. Plus 3 times z. 3z. Equal to 3 9s are 27. And the third equation comes as it is. What is the third equation? X minus 2y plus 3z. Because there is no change. Okay, no need to change. Already it has 3z. Okay, already there are 3, so no need to change. Suppose if it is different, then we have to make a changes to equal to the fourth equation, the second equation. Now listen. Now we have the same coefficients, but not a different sign. So we have, if we have the same sign, that means what? Just we have to subtract. Here we have a plus, so we have to change into minus. Already it is minus, so we have to change into plus. So minus, Here plus 3 is there, here minus 3 is, both are cancelled. 6x minus x, it will be what? 5x. Minus 3y plus 2y, it will be what? Minus y. Equal to 27 minus 16, so 11. This is the equation of 5, number 5. Please make the copy.
Finished, sir.
Finished, sir.
So don't copy immediately. Okay, so please observe. Okay, whatever I am saying and whatever I am writing. Okay, once I am giving the sign, right? Then only you can start your writing. Okay, don't start. Don't write immediately, right? Whatever I am doing. Please observe. In education, listening is very important more than the writing, especially in maths.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Now, the fifth equation is what? 5x minus y equal to 11. 5x minus y equal to 11. This is the fifth equation. Right. Now I am going to solve equation 5, 4 and 5. First 1 and 2, next 2 and 3, next 4 and 5. In equation 4 and 5, which element is going to eliminate? The same, if you want y, then you can eliminate y. If you want x, then you can eliminate x. Choice is yours. Okay, there is no proper procedure. First, you should eliminate particular variable, next to this one, next to this one. Okay, this is not a proper procedure. If you want to eliminate x in first step, you can eliminate. Want to eliminate y, then you can eliminate, right? Choice is yours. Okay, but if you do it in this manner, then it will be very easy. This is one of the method, not the only the method, right? Can you understand the difference between one of the and only? Now, so by observing these two equations, here 2 is needed. Am I right? Because already there's 2. Here is 2 is needed. So the same, I am going to eliminate variable y. So fourth equation comes as it is, minus x plus 2y equal to minus 4. But fifth equation need 2. So we have to multiply fifth equation by 2. So 2 5s are 10. So 10x minus 2 into y, 2y. The sign comes as it is, right? And 2 into 11, 22. Then what will happen? There is no, so here the both equations should be added because we have an alternate sign. If we have a same sign, then we have to subtract. So plus 2y minus 2y, just added. So 10x minus 9x. They have 10x minus x, it will be 9x. 22 minus 4, that will be what? 18. So x equal to what? 18 by 9. You can get x equal to 2. Copy this one. Once you copied, please inform me. Now, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Copied, sir.
Yes,
Finished,
sir.
sir.
Finished, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Copied, sir.
Now,
Finished, sir.
okay. Now I am going to substitute the value of x. Substitute the value of x in which equation? Either 4 or 5. Which one you want? Which one you want, ma? Either 4 or 5.
5, sir.
5. Okay. Now listen. 5. What is the fifth equation? 5x minus y equal to 11. Substitute x equal to 2. So 5 2s are 10. So minus y equal to plus 10 goes to that side. It will be what? Minus 10. So minus y equal to 1. Then y equal to what? Minus 1. Okay. So copy this one. So once you copied, inform me.
Finished, sir.
Finished, sir.
Okay.
Finished, sir.
Finished, sir.
Okay. ma.
Completed, sir.
Now we have to substitute that value of x and y. X equal to 2 and y equal to minus 1 in first 3 equations. Which one you want? Either 1, 2, 3. But 1 is very simple. That's why we can use 1. Yeah. X plus y plus z equal to 5. What is x? 2. What is y? Minus 1. So 2 minus 1, 1. So z equal to what? Plus 1 goes to that side. It will be minus 1. So z equal to 4. So once you copy it, please do the verification process also. Let's do the verification process. That will be important. Suppose if the question, not only the solving, you have to verify. So we will send, okay, many videos regarding the same, right? Whatever we discussed today, please go through it one by one, very patiently. So if you have any doubt, so feel free, okay, to clear your
Sir,
doubt in our
very
next
good.
class. Yeah,
Finish it, sir. Verification, sir. 5 equal to 5
yeah,
sir.
verification. Yeah, you have to do verification.
Finish it,
If you need it,
finish it, sir.
yes,
5
yes,
equal to 5
ma,
second.
no, please. Yeah, you can do your own right verification process. Yeah, five equal to five. You can get Raja.
Yes,
Got
sir.
it? Super,
Yes, sir.
Raja. Super, very good. So I'll send them more videos, right, regarding the some whatever we discussed in our today classes. If you have any doubt, then feel free to in our next class, right? Okay. Okay, ma. Have a good day. Bye. Now you can leave the class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, ma.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you.
Sir, bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma.
sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
ma. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Bye. Now please leave here.